Ebusia for na etie for ani de kwan so mema obi bia akwaba eba channel so me daily update TV. Ebusia me pacho yensa ka breaking news bi na yesi de bre etie for na yetie for nso enya bi etie na wo mahu de ekoso. Na me pacho Air Force for helicopter akonya accident around Central Region Asen area honum. Na me pacho sa helicopter yesi na the officials, government officials a omo ko program na omo ko na omo konya sa accident. Me pacho obu kwan so bebre yenim that I America say yenim program crowd now or moko. And again, the identity of these officials are unknown. The identities in the yenim because omu nyamfa ba enyamfa ba abonten na me pacho yenya news we free TV3 Ghana omo 12 o'clock news na omo kind yenso yekonya bia yenso de bre yetifo na omo anyi bi etie. So credit to TV3 Ghana. Nyankopon nhyiram na onye omo kese na ebusua empire yebone say sa officials ya ye kan Air Force officials and as a government officials ya na omo te Air Force helicopter omo nyankopon be so omo yare obohu omo bobo na wasa omo yare yempese ye benya bad news bia nyankopon na ne pe enye ho na so empire yebone nyina ne say nyankopon emmoa na hwene yenya bad news bia nyankopon hu omo bobo na onso omo yare na mpacho nti news aba no na ayeso ye de bremo no. So credit to TV3 Ghana government officials be omo because omo tina helicopter omo ko tina helicopter omo call for a program bi na omo akonya accident akwanhia na omo akohia na me pacho yes emergency unit no kura arasha akokwa omo ko so omo kwako save sa officials. So we hope and we pray for nyankopon intervention and any healing. Na me pacho sansem ni twagu wie nso na Solomon ene Dr. Zato wo makohia e wo show so a omo na omo espouse wo mo friend isen make say omo kire omo adwene omo express omo opinions me kan say no omo espouse omo policies ne nkwana ba na me pacho omo nkomodidie ne mu ano me twe kakra wonim say omo mienu de omo hia me dana misunderstanding ne sa ehi bi sintie no so eka ho a abusua ye bekọ ne akotie sa part no ntino mema me kasa ye tintin ye bekọ ne akotie news ne say dem kan news ne TV3 for 12 o'clock news no kan ye nso nya bia ye say de bre TV4 na nkomo no so koso wo TV3 omo studio hwa ntino mema me kasa ye tintin ye bekọ ne akotie yankopon hira nya na onye kesim da se bebre.
And ghost just coming in is that there's been an incident involving a helicopter around Akroma in the Asin area. The chopper operated by the Ghana Air Force was carrying various officials to an event. Rescue efforts, we understand, are underway. It's a story we're keeping close tabs on and we'll bring you the very latest on any moment from now. Identities of officials on board are not known at this particular point in time, but it's a story, like I mentioned to you, we're keeping very close tabs on to bring you details of. The news is that there's been an incident involving a helicopter operated by the Ghana Air Force around the Asin Akroma area, an area which borders between the northern part of the central region and then the Ashanti region as well. Rescue efforts, we understand, are fast underway. The identities of officials on board not known at this point in time, but we're working phone lines to connect with individuals on the ground to begin to get an understanding at this point in time of what the rescue effort is like. But that's the latest that we have. An incident involving a helicopter around Akroma in the Asin area, like I mentioned, bordering between the northern part of the central region and then the Ashanti region as well, because we know you can go through the central region to the Ashanti region as well. And we will monitor the situation and bring you a bit more details as and when we have it, but we're keeping tabs on this for you closely.
Is it justified? And he even raised Dr. Baumi, I should take credit for many of the things.
I don't know why Zato wants to forcibly create a situation where there is none. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has no clue.
No, he said Doctor of Digitalization.
He has never had any clue about this Ghana card. In fact, really, the NI Act, you understand, the act that established the NI was in 2006. At that time, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia was not even a member of the MPP.
I don't understand.
He wasn't a member of the MPP. Mahmoud Bawumia,
2006?
yes, he wasn't. He became a member of the MPP in 2008 when the party wanted to make him a running mate. Now, Professor Tefa was the first boss of NIA. You understand? And you should go and read the act. It spells out what they were supposed to do. But cards, they started issuing cards. After him came Komla Dumont's father. What's the name, Professor? Professor Dumont. He became the next boss of the NIA. Before we came to 2017, that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia became the vice president. So what from this, by force attribution of something that he had no clue. In any case, even the Kufuor era, the NIA predates them. This card business started in the 70s. 73.
Yeah.
I wasn't born.
Margins will tell you. I think I'm not a champion.
I wasn't born.
So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia,
look,
he has no clue. But I don't even know where did he even get this skill called digitalization.
I don't understand.
He's supposed to be an economist. His PhD was on electoral matters. Even the economists, we have to go into it and find out.
What do you mean by going into it?
But you didn't know he propounded.
Go and check his thesis. Go and check his thesis.
But he propounded. He propounded
what?
The principle in Ghana that if the fundamental is weak, just consult the exchange rate.
You know, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate what? Expose you. Then the same person, 360 degrees, came back to tell us, but it is warped logic to conclude that when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will change you. So what?
No, he said his thesis.
I'm not his PhD.
I know.
Why do you want to go? I said his thesis. Hey, did he write anything about digitalization?
But people change. People have new ideas.
When was that?
What was that?
The last time.
You are a government. Just come. Yes.
So what? First of all, your position.
Are you saying you shouldn't take credit for it?
He has no clue about it. He didn't even go there.
Talk about
He has no business going there. And that is why but first of all, you agree? No. Do you know what has happened? Hey, that also predates him. That also predates him.
I like the way
That also predates him.
you are trying to. You should have.
You see, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, let us get it straight. That he had no clue about the NIE. The cars that we are doing, he had no business in it. In fact, it's an insult to the integrity of former President Kufuor and his administration.
To even suggest that?
Yes. That all of us, and these are the two, these are some of the things that I sometimes find it very difficult to understand. Here were people, he himself, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, when you know in this country, when he told the entire country that he was sidelined and that he was a mate, all of a sudden, any idea that came into the administration, he was the one behind it. How did he become the idea behind something that was already in existence? So it's never true. The interoperability that he's talking about predates him. It was also there before he even joined the administration. So we shouldn't, as it were, go there. Now, with the NIA issue, it shows the lapses in our governance structure.
The coordination.
There is no coordination.
Lacking.
NIA boss was appointed by President Mahama. DRA boss was appointed by President Mahama. The idea is that all of you come together and then build, reset Ghana. Is that not the case? So some of these things, why can't you sit down and solve it? You denying them the opportunity of using the platform. You're not going to deny the country of revenues. So clearly, if we and by the way,
I don't understand. You say it's a WAP logic.
Like the WAP logic. By the way, what is the Minister for Public Sector Reform doing? These are supposed to be part of her job. So that there will be some level of synchronization in governance. Okay. It is also a fact that these institutions owe NIA. The NIA's financial performance has not been impressive since January of this year. GRA is owing about 376 million. What's the name? Senate. Is it Senate?
No.
The other one is owing 58 million or so.
Yes.
You understand? A lot of institutions are owing them. Why are they not paying back?
National Health Insurance.
National Health Insurance. And then
passport is 20.9.
By you passport, you always take money from us. We don't credit passport. On what basis would you owe?
So why are you not paying?
Well, that's the point.
That's the question.
That's the question I'm asking. So all these people must try and meet them halfway. But the way to go is not just go and deny them access to the platform. So if you deny them access and they are unable to work, how would they pay you back? And that is why we need to streamline governance so that there will be a seamless opportunity in delivery.
I love this intervention.
I'm going to talk about I can lecture 35 years.
Go ahead.
First of all.
Because you wasted your time. Meanwhile, you forgot about
Baumia and Alan is like day and night. Baumia and Alan, day and night.
Alan has
One is night, one is day.
What has Alan done? Nothing.
Are you giving me opportunity? No, you are giving me opportunity. Let me tell you what Alan has done.
The mics are off. So please listen to me.
Africa weather you are wearing. The Africa weather you are wearing.
OC 100.
Africa weather. Africa weather. Attribute of Alan.
OC 100. OC 100. Go west. Okay, gentlemen.
Road Transport Coordinating Council, established in 2001. What is their total membership strength? 2 or 3 people meet. They give themselves names, aided by politicians. They sit there and write anything.
So are you saying they are being influenced?
One of the unserious groups. I am a transport owner. You see, they...
Transport Coordinating Council?
Which vehicles do they have for them to be determining prices? They are in JPRTO and concern. I know one of the concern spokespersons. He has never owned a car and he's always talking about vehicles. I can't imagine. Look, 2022 May, the same reasons they are citing today. They said concern, had indicated they were going to increase transport fares by 20%. The same 20% too. This GRTCC came out and said that nobody must pay that 20%. Why? Because they never consulted the GRTCC and Ghana GPRTU. What were we told yesterday by GPRTU? They said they have never been consulted by the GRTCC. You know, when people are sitting somewhere, they want to be heard. How many transport owners benefit from their increases? These drivers, they will shout, we're increasing, yet daily sales will never increase. They will give you beautiful reasons. Oh, my shocks were down, tires burst, and then they keep the money. You see, the reason why some of these people are thriving is that we don't have a well-structured transport sector. We can use Singapore that we all started life with. Beyond the Ministry of Transport in Singapore, they have what we call Land Transport Authority, which authority in this country supervises directly the activities of this transport sector. And once you don't have a structured transport sector, you don't have an economy. Because transport basically is involved in movement of goods and services and human beings from one place to the other. This is the sector that is so unstructured.
And it's integral?
Too integral. I mean, all the inflation that you have been seeing is because of transport. Transport fares. Sometimes food is produced in abundance. Just to move the food from the hinterlands to the city center, there is not even a vehicle. And that is why you need a comprehensive solutions to it. And I dare say, contrary to the view held by my brother, Computer, I am not fascinated by the performance of this Minister of Transport.
You mean he should have been more proactive?
It has to be. The last time I came here and told you that, you take Accra for instance, just from by close of work, workers that have struggled throughout the day. But when they were coming to work, they struggle to get transport. When they are going home, when they are going to a place like Amasaman, Ghanaians who are owning transport, they will deliberately pick these people from Tudu
and drop them
at Circle. Before they even drop, they will begin to shout, Achimota, Achimota. And the same people will sit in there, get to Achimota. Before they get to Achimota, they start shouting, Ofanko, Ofanko. We are living in a country, you have a ministry, you have a minister in charge, you know these things, and nothing is being done.
You are claiming there's exploitation?
Absolutely.
Unregulated?
Unregulated, because nobody is acting. And that's why I am not fascinated about the fact that you're going to increase fleet. The current boss of Metro Mass, when he came, the last time he was telling us that a debt of 120 million has been paid there. He's not telling us why that debt is there and why people are not answering for that debt. Go to SCC. It's a total mess. Total mess. They hadn't declared dividends. Because people see government work as chop. Chop, they just go and take it. Free of charge. So there is a total mess in the system that needs a comprehensive overhaul. With this same structure, you can bring in all the buses in this world. It is not going to work. We will still end up having all these buses parked and not working. So for me, let's go back to the basics. We must have an authority transport authority that will be dealing directly with this transport and then sanitize the system. If the private sector wants to come in, there are a lot of vehicles that do not even qualify to be on the road. How much does it take to ask it to revamp the sector? You need the seriousness in that sector. And did I hear my brother Zato talk about electric cars?
Yeah. Hey. There was a fleet that was brought by
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
No, that he brought.
Yeah, no. The other one was coming. I saw one.
You saw one of them. Electric cars.
Why are you denying that they are there?
These people came to tell us that 100 vehicles of such electric cars were in the system.
Yes, that was the announcement. They inaugurated a couple.
Yes.
They said they had inaugurated 100. The last time I took the trouble to go and check in the system.
Which system?
They had,
how many?
They had 4.
With Metro Mass?
One price
37.
The other 3 they can't even charge them. So you see, the rush to bring that policy, not talk
EV
through.
policy.
Absolutely. You see, you don't have the systems in place.
For charging.
But because of politics, in this country, everything is like fried rice. We want to please play to the gallery instead of doing things meticulously, going through the system, making sure that all the structures are in place before you roll it out. When we hear something, because we want to deceive the minds of the people, then we say we are interested.
But the electric cars, I see some. There's one you see EV 37.
There's only one. It's level 4. The other 3 they can't even charge it. The last 2 days there was a news item. They have a charging problem because the structures were not there.
Yeah, you need charging.
So you don't do.
The batteries also.
You see, it tells you that it was roofed down, like they want to do with the elections. Everything is top down. When you don't have the structures to charge these vehicles, why do them go and bring the vehicles into the country in the first place? How are the vehicles going to be charged?
So you're saying that EVs are good, but you need to make sure you have
absolutely
right and infrastructure.
And even if you are going to do the cost-benefit analysis, I'll share with you an article. Why America is not going fully EV. Because if you're going to do the maintenance costs, all the other related costs, I'm telling you, it is not cheaper than using fuel. That has been the argument. And that is why currently you have Elon Musk fighting Donald Trump. You understand? He believes that no, electric vehicle is not the way to go. But we believe that you have to go and bring it here. Be that is me, what structures are on the grounds to support this program?
Okay, now to wrap up your conversation on this, there's a question about the justification for the indicators for the transport operators to increase the fuel to 20%. And there's been an argument made about the CD is performing very well with the USD, irrespective of however prices of goods and services are. And generally, you look at those indicators, whether it justifies the 20% or not. What do you say to that?
So clearly, our system is such that there has to be some levels of increment, but nowhere near 20%. Because the exchange rate has dropped. You understand? Drastically. So if you are talking about spare parts is cleared at the port. And remember, our duties are pitched against the dollar. So once the dollar is down, it means that the amount of money that you pay for your spare parts would have to go down. If the prices at Abusoka are not reducing, that is deliberate. And from tomorrow to go, because the argument, the original argument why I even supported them that they shouldn't reduce prices in the past was the fact that the policy rate had not reduced. You know, if you went to the bank to borrow and then you were given a certain repayment schedule and you were paying to that, you could only reduce your items when your repayment schedules were down. Now, they couldn't reduce it because at that time, the policy rate was still high. Now, the policy rate is 25%, which means it will affect any loan that anybody went for to bring in these goods. Your repayment will reduce. So you have no reason or justification in increasing your spare parts. What you have to do is rather reduce it. And so in this time, that rather we must be considering reducing, or if you want to increase, you have to think about 2 or 3%. You cannot all of a sudden come and tell us that you are already increasing it by 20% without any justification. And like I said, these people, they don't have any vehicles in the system. They have no vehicle.
They don't have the numbers.
I would say, take you to the office. Go here, go there. There is not even a single chair over there. They come and give you all this. This country, everybody comes and do anything anyhow.
So that's why you call for the regulation.
Absolutely.
I see.
Absolutely. Okay. You cannot be doing this
anyway. Intervention. Can you let him?
Abusuafo ne etiefo ni die kwan so me da obi bia asese wanya mre no abenya video ni bi nso ahwe. Said them kind na hanu me daily update TV obusua me pa chaw say na no first time aba channel so mesra so bo kwan so nya video no hwe no so woni gye ho a message so book and so be my thumb up, what be subscribe na wabo notification bell no so am I na every bia the latest news be to YouTube no and I say online YouTube so be bon kai na so nya kwanya na wa benya video ni bi ahwe yakopon hia nyina na onye kesem da obi bia ase na ebusua of late no men can say Solomon I like the style of and I say the style of communication. Yeah, very so far men can say on criticize it without say obe propose a solution. Then Biano he tries to come out with a proposal. Say and all the time saying of when you if you are a fan of a person I'm not so a person you fan of listening to Solomon who say on a line of argument they say they are in opposition. Sisiano, they must make sure say omobetene the NDC government to make sure say NDC government in the bay idea ebeboa yina. After all, Ghana ni eteno say ekoye ma yina na say ankoye nso a yina nso ni etim. So they are not going to be irresponsible opposition party unlike unlike NPP and I think I like that idea because the first opposition interest say the government in baby and now criticize it and you criticize without a solution, proposing a solution. And so what do you want us to do? This our old style of politics, politicization and I said that old style of politics, yeah, jai. I was here to go and I fat the Solomon style because yes, opposition that's okay, but make sure so bind be in year now. All cannas are buying in year. Then I'll be to me so appear babonting to come out and so proposal to make sure say campaign the the Ghanaian to buy into all policies, new ideas, new ideologies. And no. So I think say I like the way now Solo, the line of argument as Solo of late he espouses, And Dr. That's my Dr. Zato dear. And he, I respect him a lot. I respect him so much. And Shana Mwambili because he has found himself in a political party they have to criticize no matter what. Even they see nothing good in what other people do. One on the other na so utumu say sana no etie intino the first our join this group in there certainly he has to. He has to. Dr. Zato say one she sometimes so because na papa we so aden but mpachenyo no yenyi on any academic aspect in through because politics no oye nti yenka on that political score no that's okay oye NPP no yet na won't me can sem pamfa NDC hoda so yenti ase na ye making sure say ni maybe say no so no ye so ye beti ase ni hu say oh sa politics in the sanity nti no mpachehwe na yama ya no so entia no because of ne make us say the opposite opinion at times no so the babontin yankopon hwe ina na onye kese obuo kwan so betimi do comment section so betimi do comment a share comment section on me beje na ya kenkan ye do bibia ase me do bibia ase ye de nkomo ni besia